Hello to each and everyone. So for today, we'll be discussing okay, the continuation for the organ system of representative animal. Okay, so our learning competency is explain the functional relationships of the different function organic organ system in ensuring animal survival. Okay? So di-discuss natin kung paano ba naging interdependent ang mga organ system sa bawat isa. Every day, we use our body to do a lot of things. Okay? So because of our body, we can think, we can move, we can play, and generally go about your daily activities. So there are a lot of things happening inside our body that makes life possible. So you are alive because of the many wonderful systems of organs that work together perfectly through very complex processes. Kaya nga, one of the unifying themes natin to study life is biological system. Okay? And one example is yung ating organ system. Organ systems keep in touch with one another, exchanging information and working together to keep us alive. Diba? Okay, so yung mga organ system na yan are interconnected sa bawat isa. Okay? So system of the body and then their major organ and then the function of this organ system. So first one is the digestive system. The major organs are esophagus, stomach, small intestines and large intestine and then the rectum. So yun yung ating so yun yung mga major organs pagdating sa digestive system. Okay, so ano naman ang kanyang functions or function? It processes foods and absorb nutrients, minerals, vitamins, and water. So after the ingestion, okay, so ipaprocess niya yung mga foods, yung nutrients, and then yung mga minerals, vitamins, and water. And the next system of the body is the respiratory. So kanyang major organ are nose, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. So yung kanyang function is to deliver air to sites where gas exchange can occur. Okay, so doon nagkakaroon ng diffusion. After pumasok sa nose, through the respiratory system, pupunta sa alveoli tissue, alveoli cell, doon magkakaroon ng diffusion para magkaroon ng gas exchange. Okay, next is the circulatory system. Ang major organs are heart and blood vessels. So it transports oxygen, nutrients, and other substances to the cells and transport waste, carbon dioxide, and other substances away from the cells and help to stabilize body temperature and yung acidity or pH level. Okay? Next is the urinary system. Ang major organs are kidneys, urinary bladder, and then the ureter. It removes excess water salts, and waste products from the blood and body and controls acidity. Okay? And then yung immune system, ang major organs are bone marrow, thymus. It defends against the microbial pathogens and other diseases. Ito yung nagpoprotekta sa atin sa mga viruses or other diseases. Next is the nervous system. Ang nervous system, meron tayong dalawa, the central and then the peripheral. So, ang major organs are for the brain and spinal cord, specifically sa central nervous system to. So, it collects, transfers, and processes information and direct short-term change in other organ systems. Siya yung nagkocontrol sa lahat. So, without the nervous system, okay, hindi alam ng ibang organ system kung ano yung function, ano ba yung gagawin nila. Okay, endocrine. Okay, so ito yung sa hormones. Glands produce hormones. So produce communication within the body via hormone and direct long-term change in other organ systems to maintain homeostasis. Okay? Next is the muscular system. The major organs are muscles and then tendons. It provides movement, support, and heat production. In the skeletal systems, bones, cartilages, ligaments, it supports and protects soft tissues of the body, provide movement at joints, and produces blood cells. Okay, so based on our discussion kahapon, ang sharing natin kahapon, skeletal system, siya yung nagpo-produce ng blood cells. Kaya pag may problem ka sa bone, okay, so magkakaroon din ng problem sa blood cells mo. Each individual body system works in conjunction with other body systems. Ibig sabihin ng conjunction, nagkakaroon sila ng connection, nagkakaroon sila ng relationship. Okay? So for example, the circulatory system of the body interact with each other. So the heart pumps blood through a complex network of blood vessels. So when the blood circulates through the digestive system, for example, it picks up nutrients the body absorbs from the last meal. So for example, di ba? So pagkaka-digest ng food sa digestive system, dadaan sa blood vessels. So si circulatory system, kukunin niya, pipick up niya yung nutrient dun sa digestive system, tapos ito travel, isa-circulate sa buong body ng isang organism. Okay? Another one. So the blood also carries oxygen inhaled by the lungs. So connection na naman ng respiratory saka ng circulatory. So the circulatory system delivers oxygen and nutrients to the other cells of the body, then picks up any waste products created by the cells, including carbon dioxide, and delivers these waste products to the kidneys and lungs for disposal. So sa circulatory, yan yung connection niya sa respiratory, kinukuha niya yung oxygen. Sa circulatory, ano yung connection niya sa digestive system, kinukuha niya yung nutrients. Sa circulatory, paano ba siya nagiging conjunction? Dun sa urinary system, siya yung nagde-deliver ng mga waste product. Okay, so nakikita natin dito, the circulatory system, okay, nagde-depende sa kanya yung ibang organ system. Okay, para sila ay makafunction ng mabuti. So meanwhile, circulatory system carries hormones from the endocrine system. Okay? So siya yung nagbibigay, nagdi-deliver, nagsisirculate ng hormones. And the immune system's white blood cells that fight off infection. Okay? Kaya kapag nagkakaroon ng sugat, diba? For example, nasugat ka, okay? Tapos kumikirot siya. So si sugat, okay? Dahil sa peripheral nervous system nararamdaman yung sakit, so magsisend yan signal sa brain. Tapos si brain, okay, uutusan niya, bibigay ng information sa circulatory system. Okay, tapos circulatory system, magpapadala ngayon ng white blood cells. So itong white blood cells na to, siya yung magpa-fight off sa infection, siya yung tutulong para gumaling si sugat. Kaya may mga tendency na pag may sugat, diba, meron tayong tinatawag na nana. Okay, so white blood cell yun. Okay, so paano nangyari yun? It's because of the conjunction of the different organ system, diba? Okay, next. So each of the body systems relies on the others to work well. Kumbaga, nakadepende nga sila. So the respiratory system relies on the circulatory to deliver the oxygen it gathers. So while the masses of the heart cannot function without the oxygen they receive from the lungs. So hindi magpapump si heart if kulang sa oxygen, walang oxygen na na-receive from the lungs. So saan magagaling si oxygen? Magagaling si oxygen dun sa dun sa respiratory system. Okay? So, paano naman isa-circulate kung wala naman, okay? Kung wala naman muscles? Okay? Muscular system pagdating sa heart. Hindi niya mapapump yung heart natin. So, pag walang pumping of heart, walang circulation. Hindi makapag-deliver ng oxygen, ng blood sa lahat ng organs natin. So So the bones of the skull and spine protect the brain and spinal cord. So ito naman yung connection between respiratory, between the skeletal system and the nervous system. Okay? So, yung bones, okay, pinoprotektahan yung mga organs natin. For this one, yung skull sa brain and yung spine natin sa spinal cord. Kasi pag yan na-damage, so paralyze yung buong katawan. Okay? But the brain also regulates the position of the bones by controlling the muscles. So, diba? So, it is a relationship na tawag dito, um, nag nagdedepende bawat isa. Okay, so si skeletal pinoprotektahan niya si nervous system. Sa nervous system, on the other hand, ay tinutulungan niya din si skeletal system. Okay, para ma-regulate yung position ng mga bones by controlling the muscles. Okay, so the circulatory system provides the brain within a constant supply of oxygen, rich blood, while the brain regulates the heart rate and blood pressure. Okay, so ito naman, circulatory to nervous system. So sa nervous system, pagdating sa brain, kailangan niya ng nutrients. So paano naman magkakaroon ng nutrients? So through circulatory system. Okay? So kukunin sa digestive system, isasama sa bloodstream, and then sa bloodstream, papunta sa brain. Yung brain ay makaka-receive ng mga supply of oxygen-rich blood. And then, pagdating naman sa circulatory system nun, ang ang ganti ng brain is tinutulungan niya mag-regulate ng heart rate and ng blood pressure. Okay, so para malaman mo heart na, uy, sumusobra na yung beating mo, yung heart rate mo, uy, tumataas na yung blood pressure mo, bumababa na yung blood pressure mo. So, ganun nangyayari pagdating sa circulatory and sa nervous system. Even seemingly unrelated body systems are connected. So, kahit unrelated sila, somehow connected pa din. Example, the skeletal system relies on the urinary system to remove waste produced by bones. Kasi hindi naman sila connected, di ba? Hindi naman connected yung skeletal natin sa urinary system. Pero, okay, somehow, nagtutulungan pa din sila. Paano? Yun nga, di ba? Yung waste no bone cell, yung production ng bone cell is mapupunta dun sa urinary system. Okay? Or dun sa excretory system. Okay? Tapos in return, the bones of the skeleton create structure that protects the bladder and other urinary system organs. Okay? So nagkakaroon sila ng connection. Okay? The skeletal system relies on the urinary system to remove waste product by bone cells and return the bones of the skeleton. So, now wait lang. So, the circulatory system delivers oxygen-rich blood to the bones. Okay? Kasi nga, hindi makapag-produce ng blood cells kung walang oxygen. Kasi kailangan yan, okay, para makapag-function na mabuti yung bones. So meanwhile, the bones are busy making new blood cells. So working together, these systems maintain internal stability and balance, otherwise known as homeostasis or homeostasis. Okay, so again, pag sinabing maintenance of internal stability, that is homeostasis. So each organ system interacts with at least one other organ system. Okay? So walang organ system na nag-work independently. Walang organ system na nagtatrabaho na para lang sa kanyang sarili. Okay? So organ system interacts with each other. Okay? keep the organism functioning. So the systems of the body are interdependent. So sa skeletal, nagdedepende siya sa muscular. Sa skeletal, nagdedepende siya sa digestive. Sa skeletal, nagdedepende siya sa circulatory. Okay, kasi without one of these systems, so magmamalfunction ang isang organism. The job that one system carries out depends on and influence jobs carried out by other system. Kaya pag nagkaroon ng problem sa isang system, so pwede maapektuhan yung isang system. So for example, hindi nakapag-digest ng food si digestive system, so walang nutrients. So pag walang nutrients, walang walang mapupunta sa nervous system, sa brain. Walang mapupunta sa bone, sa skeletal system. Walang mapupunta sa mga iba't ibang mga organs na different organ systems. Okay? Kaya it is okay, it is very important na pangalagaan natin yung ating organs and every organ system. Okay? So, for your activity, di ba, short lang tayo. So, discuss lang natin yung functional relationship ng bawat isang organ system sa bawat isa. So for activity 1, complete the table below by listing the body organs systems that interact together for each scenario described. Okay, so for example, dito yung tamang sagot. Na for example, lungs supply oxygen carried by the blood to cells of the body. Okay? So, pwede sabihin natin, ang nag-interact dito is respiratory and circulatory system. So, ito yung ilalagay mo sa number 1. Okay? So, again, ang possible answers dito is 2 or more. Bawal ang isa. Okay? So, again, kasi nga they are interdependent, interconnected, conjunction sa bawat isa. Okay, so that is for activity number 1. For activity number 2, i-completuhin nyo lang yung mga word sa mga sentences. Example, the digestive system relies on blank to deliver the nutrients to the entire body of the organ system. Okay, so that is 5. So, konti na lang. Okay, and so if you have questions, you can bump me sa aking messenger or chat mo sa aking messenger, DM mo sa aking messenger para masagot ko yung queries ninyo. So again, uh, pakipasa na yung mga outputs ninyo para ma-checkan na kasi malapit na matapos yung fourth quarter, yung last semester natin. Okay, so thank you for watching. So stay hydrated, stay at home. So take care.